There's so many things I would like to do on a Sunday morning, and talking about and watching a video of Jeffree Star, it's definitely not one of them. But here I am, talking about Jeffree Star once again. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about Jeffree Star because he finally broke his silence and made a video addressing and apologizing, doing what it's right. And there's so many things that needs to be unraveled, and that's what I'm gonna do in this video. So subscribe to my channel so I can gain some brain cells back. And so me wasting a Sunday morning on making this video, it's not wasted anymore, and that it was worth something. And also follow me on my social media if you want to keep up with me, and let's get into the video. So there's many things that happened in this video. I just want to mention that for me there was not an apology video or like a taking accountability type of video, because there's so many things. The whole video for me is screen manipulation. That's just my opinion. I know that some people actually think that he did in fact apologize. I don't believe there's an inch of his body that it's even sorry that he did all of these things. Let's just talk about it. So he says in the very first few seconds of the video that he is guilty of speaking out of anger and out of his emotions, out of frustration, and saying, filming himself and saying the first thing that comes to his mind, not really thinking before saying. And here's the funny thing. I'm too someone that is very impulsive and that I say the first thing that comes to my mind, but not once that has ever been racist or racist slurs. So it's like you're trying to blame your or excuse yourself being racist just because you say the first thing that comes to your mind. And why is being racist something that it's even in your mind? It's just wild to me. I definitely love to throw around the word self-reflecting and realization and reflection.
And I feel like this year is really about the year of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me, we're all just realizing things.
And I feel like he doesn't even know what it means, even know what that means or what that is like. Are you really self-reflecting? I don't know. I think actions speak louder than words, so I guess it's something that we should wait and see. But seeing that this is not the first time he's been apologizing for his behavior, I'm gonna take the assumption that he's not really apologizing, that he's just gonna go back to being who he really is, someone that likes to get into drama all the time. He keeps excusing himself, saying that he's very impulsive. Yet again, that is not an excuse for being racist or defend a pedophile or accuse someone of being a predator and even lie. He mentions that people, I guess influencers, brands is what he means, are used to do what everyone says and everyone asks them to. I guess he means fans. Influencers are used to do what fans want them to do, and that is not healthy. So am I safe to assume that you're not gonna address anything or even apologize just because that's what everybody wants? Just say that you don't actually feel sorry and that you're not gonna apologize because you're not sorry. There's not one inch in your body that actually feels sorry. So people want you to apologize and to address the situation, first of all, because there's some very bold claims that Tati is making about your character. So you will think that, that you will address them, because she's claiming that you're manipulating everyone and you have blackmail a lot of people and brands. So it's not so much because I'm so desperate to see what's next about Dramageddon 3, but it's also that if someone is making that bold claims about me, I would want to address them publicly because, you know, it's my image that is being damaged. But this is like really wild. But he is saying, like, he has the balls to say that he's not trying to take anyone down, but accuse James Charles of being a without proof. Huh? Make it make sense, please, because that it's too early, that my brain is not functioning. But what part of that makes sense? Claims that they all have to take accountability for their own actions. So Jeffree, when have you taken accountability for your actions? Yeah, that's what I thought. Again, he said that he heard stuff and that he should have just asked James Charles instead of believing from the start. But sweetie, you made everything up. You created the drama. You made those claims. According to Tati, if we believe what Tati is saying, if she's actually saying the truth, she's saying that you manipulate her into thinking that James Charles is not a good human being and that James Charles is a I mean, that all depends if she's actually telling the truth, because we don't know. He apologizes to James Charles. He's never gonna talk about it again, and he also doesn't mention Tati in the whole video. And I believe that there's two reasons why he didn't address Tati or like said her name. And it's either one, because he just doesn't want to, or two, there's lawyers involved, which I believe the second, because Tati did say in her video that she was talking to lawyers and that she was trying to build a case. So maybe she has finally built a case or something is happening behind doors, but we will never know. I put apologize to James Charles in quotes because I don't believe that was an actually apology. I think that was kind of like half-ass apology. I don't think that was genuine, but that's just my point of view. Some people actually think that he apologized. Some people are saying that, oh, he finally owned up to his shit and he's apologizing to James. I don't know. I see it as a marketing tool. I don't see it as him actually apologizing to him, but I don't know. It's my point of view, I guess. In this entire video, he's just victimizing himself. Like, he's not really mentioning exactly what he did. Like, he's not even mentioning him being racist or, you know, defending a... He's not addressing any of that. He's like, oh yeah, past behavior, like it's some quirky thing. I was in dark times. Like, you get it, you know, we've all been a dark time. We've all been racist. Like, no. So 5 minutes in, and he has the audacity to talk about Black Lives Matter and Breonna Taylor. This is really funny, and one of the main points why I think this is not even an apology and just a marketing tool. It's funny because, you know, he's racist, or was, I can't keep up, but he was, at least at some point of his life, racist. And with no shame whatsoever, because there's videos of him saying the N-word and just being completely disgusting towards black people. There's even one that he is referring to Jackiana as an animal. So he talks about Black Lives Matter and Breonna Taylor, but he didn't put any petition links or donations links in the description box. He has around 17 million subscribers somehow, and the video, when I watched it, it had around 4 million views and it's 26 on trending. Imagine how many people would have signed or donated if he would have just added the links, but he didn't. And I think that speaks louder than anything that he said in his video. He tried to make this apology and turning into there's bigger issues in the world right now, and somehow he still made himself look even worse. It's like you're saying this but you're doing this. Like, there's no connection between what you say and your actions. He mentions Shane and he says every single good adjective in the dictionary, and he also says that his silence was nothing more than just support. What? If I'm being accused of being a pedophile, and there's like tons of evidence of me being a pedophile, and if I have such a best friend, you know, that cares for me, and like Jeffree claims to do, I will expect that friend to support support me at some level publicly. You know, I'm being attacked publicly. I would expect you to support me publicly, not just behind doors. But I don't know, maybe they have a different kind of friendship. Maybe I don't know what friendship is. I don't really have friends, so 7-minute mark, and he's giving advice to entrepreneurs. He talked about his brand and how it is very inclusive, and that he remembers when brands only had like 10 shades and that wasn't acceptable. That he created a brand where anyone of any race and gender could find their shade and tone, and perfect, right? Here's the thing, a whole section of the video for me had the same energy as I have black friends, I can't be racist. Like, that's the whole energy that spoke to me in that situation. Just because you have black models and you have a very inclusive makeup line set, that doesn't automatically say you're not racist. And right around the 9-minute mark, he announces that on August he's gonna launch a new project, and I believe he's pulling a Jaclyn Hill and making a video because he wants to sell something. Recapitulating a little bit, I don't think that this video was genuine at all. Why? Because I feel like he's victimizing himself in the whole video. He's talking, I've had trolls in the past, but I'm not gonna talk about them. You know, I'm also dealing with a lot of things in my personal life, but I'm not gonna talk about them because it's not the time, or, you know, I don't wanna want you to feel sorry for me, because that's not what I wanted this video. And just a lot of, yes, I've done things in the past, that's not who I am now. I'm so embarrassed of everything. It's just the whole vibe that he gives is like, it doesn't feel genuine. He's sitting in his couch, gold couch, with his robe and just like that, like with his makeup on, and just where you can see his old mansion, like yeah. And I'm so sorry that I did that, and that's just not an excuse for anything. I was in dark times at the time. Bitch, shut the fuck up. That video was not genuine at all. That video, he made it because he's launching something in August and he needed to address the situation so people can see, well, he addressed this, so I'm gonna buy this, you know. And that's just a marketing tool, you know, the same thing that Jaclyn Hill does each time. Tell me what you guys think. Do you really think it was genuine? Did you forgive him? This was nothing like addressing a situation or taking accountability. He wasn't taking accountability for anything, you know. He was just saying what people wanted to hear and not really feeling it. I have a new project on August, so hey, I'm addressing it so you can guys buy whatever I'm trying to sell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you did, and also consider to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my socials, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.